Welcome back to No Small Talk, Just Ball Talk, where I will be reacting to game number 4 of the NBA Finals between the Boston Celtics and the Dallas Mavericks. Let's get into it. Ball Talk family, I want to know who you guys got winning this game, so please let me know your predictions down below, and let's get into this video. Okay, do or die game for Dallas, and we got Kyrie with the lefty layup. Alright, Kai, it's time to step up. It's now or never. Down 3-0, Luka with the layup. So I predict that Dallas takes this game because I think they got too much pride. There's no way they're going to back down and let Boston sweep them at home. They got to win at least one. And this is going to be the one. As long as they can contain Jason Tatum as he hits that 3. And Jaylen Brown somewhat. That's key. Luka Doncic, fadeaway jumpy on Al Horford, nothing but net. But yeah, I got Dallas winning this game, and then we'll see. Boston, it depends on how they win. If they have a emphatic win and carry that momentum over to game number 5 in Boston on Monday, then anything goes. But if it's a close win, then Boston's going to take it on Monday at home. As JT lays it up with the lefty. Alright, 13-11. Al Horford gets blocked by Derek Lively. Kyrie in transition to PJ. Oh, a lot of passing. And Ivy with the alley-oop. That was good team basketball right there. Swinging the ball all around. Ooh, Lively just got dropped. And an easy bucket by Xavier Tillman. And for Kristaps. Okay, so Kristaps is still out this game. Damn, that's a big hit. Derrick Jones Jr. Ooh, finesse little move. Did Lively put that in? I can't tell. Alright, Dallas looks like they're playing the same way as last game. Coming out desperate. I remember they had a 13-point lead last game in the first quarter, and the quarter ended 31-30. So I'm not gonna say nothing right now, but looking good for Dallas. Once again, I'd like to mention that I wanted Dallas to win this series, but I felt like Boston was definitely the better team. And if I had to put money on it, I'd put my money on Boston. As Kyrie bricks that 3, and who was that? Josh Green with the... Damn. Josh Green cleaning up boards. B, Derek White. Ooh. White, yo, White's growing on me. Averaging like 15 points for the series. Nice hustle player as Kyrie hits that tray once again. 10-point lead. 13-point lead going into the second. Okay, looking good for Dallas. As Tatum gets stripped by Josh Green. Okay, seems as if... Or maybe that was Dante Exum. As Dante just puts it up. Looks like the role players are playing their role this game. I haven't seen highlights of just Kyrie and Luka this game so far. Who is that? Is that Dante or Josh Green? I can't even tell. Looks like Exum to me. Yeah, that's definitely Exum. Alright, JB with the tree. 15-point game. Luka smacks it out. Kyrie back to Luka. And the easy bucket. And one. And one. Alright, we got Exum to Luka. We got Hauser on him, mismatch, and the bucket. 20-point game. Alright, I don't want to say anything yet because Dallas was down 21 in the fourth quarter last game. They cut it to 1, so the NBA, I've seen crazier comebacks than this right here, but Dallas is sitting in the front seat right now. Let's see if they can hold on to this lead. 25-point lead, 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Looks like an overall team game right now. I've seen some highlights and some stops. I've seen other players other than Kyrie and Luka get involved. Looking like a team again. As Luka hits that fadeaway jumpy. JB with the ball. ISO on Kyrie. Kicks it out to Derek. Tatum. Splits to D. Out to Horford. And the trade. Beautiful ball movement.
The softest rims in the world.
Oh, that didn't count?
That is a fact, Mike. Why do you think
that was some beautiful, good defense and good ball movement on that play. Good with the drive. And he swatted. Yeah, Dallas ain't losing. Dallas ain't losing this one. They're like, we ain't getting swept. 25 points for Luka already. 25 for Luka Doncic.
First field goal and his first points.
Well, it is almost a 30-point game, 28-point game going into the third. See, that's the thing with Dallas. This kind of reminds me of Game 7 against the Phoenix Suns a few years ago, where they blew them out in that elimination game by almost 30 or 40 points on the road. It's like when they're clicking on all cylinders. And right now, it looks like they're clicking. Oh, Gafford with the block on Tatum. Defending at a high level, too. See, this is Dallas that needed to come out with desperation in Game 1 and 2 in Boston. If they had stolen the game there, we'd have a series right now. But it's going to be hard to come back down 0-3 against this Boston Celtics team. I mean,
76-42.
I don't. Yeah, like I said last highlight video, 136-0 went up 3-0 is the record for NBA Finals teams right now. But at the same time, if Dallas holds on to this lead, which I believe that they will, as Kyrie cleans up that miss from Luka.
And that's been all night.
30, what is it? 34-point lead. Yeah, they're more than likely going to keep this lead. I mean, Kyrie's been there, done that before with a similar player. Because I know a lot of people like to compare LeBron and Luka. Maybe averaging 25, 9, and 9 when they wake up. But I'd say LeBron is definitely a more impactful defender than Luka was. And this is also 8 years after Kyrie and LeBron came back from down 3-1. But if anyone's been there, done that, it's Kyrie Irving. So, yeah, this is a good game to build on. Moving to Game 5, a blowout. They could go back and watch film and dissect what they did right and how they disrupted things on defense. As Lively gets that dunk. Yeah, beautiful ball movement. From what I'm seeing right now, Dallas is playing perfect basketball and getting other players involved to the ball movement. Dirk's loving it. To the defensive ends. I mean, it helps that Kristaps is out, but at the same time, the NBA Finals injuries happen. And yep, looks like Boston pulled the plug on this game as they take out their starters. I mean, it's a 36-point game. I'm sure you don't want to risk no injury, especially when you're already up 3-1 going back to Boston. But hey, beautiful game by the Mavericks. They're still in a little bit of a deficit right now, obviously down 3-1.
So what do you guys want to talk about?
There's only been one team to come back down 3-1, and that was LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, and the Cleveland Cavaliers in 2016 against the Golden State Warriors. The 73-9 Golden State Warriors. Stephen Curry unanimous MVP Golden State Warriors. Where Kyrie and LeBron just took over, so I don't know. Game 6 was it Game 6? No, sorry, Game 5 is pivotal. If Dallas somehow goes into Boston and steals that game, which they could easily do, as Boston has not been a great team at home this postseason, then they'll have all the momentum coming back to Dallas for Game 6, and I think we're definitely going to see a Game 7. But if Boston comes out swinging, as they pan over to Tim Hardaway Sr., if Boston comes out swinging and just takes a big lead and the momentum off jump, then we will be crowning Boston as the NBA champions on Monday evening. Monday night. But yeah, fourth quarter, not much going on. Dallas takes this game as they should. Bring the series to 3-1, and now let's check out some stats. Okay, so just what I was pretty much suspecting. Because I was wondering why I wasn't seeing too many highlights between Tatum and Brown and everybody else on Boston. But 4 for 10, 15 points for Tatum, minus 33. Al Horford only put up 1 shot. Jrue Holiday, 4 for 10, 40%. Derek White, 2 for 8, only made 2 buckets. And Jaylen Brown, 3 for 12, shooting 25%. 10 points, minus 28. Sam Hauser, 4 threes off the bench. And that was pretty much all the contribution you got that game. Clearly, Dallas had the Celtics on lock. Had them shooting 36% from the field and 34% from 3. Free throws, 92%, not bad, but 84 points. Having scored only 14 points in the second quarter, that was the big quarter. Then we got the Dallas Mavericks. PJ Washington, only 14 minutes, 2 for 4. I mean, not bad given the amount of limited minutes. Derek Jones Jr., 2 for 4 and 17. Daniel Gafford, 1 for 2. Okay, so 3 starters didn't really do much for them. Kyrie, 10 for 18, 21 points. Luka Doncic, 29 points. Few assists from both of them, 11 combined, a couple rebounds. So Derek Lively, 4 for 5, 11 and 12, double-double, okay, Dante Exum, 4 for 7. And then Josh Green, 18 minutes, plus 16, plus 20. Alright, so the Dallas Mavericks bench actually stepped up for a game and helped them take over. See, that was the difference between the last few games and today's game. The bench actually chipped in and helped out. And had that been the case earlier on, maybe the series would be at 2-2 or maybe 3-1, even favoring the Dallas Mavericks. But instead, the Mavericks go on the road on Monday to face Boston in their hometown. And we'll see what happens. Will the Mavs take Game 5 and bring the series back to Dallas, where they could potentially be the first team to come back from down 0-3? Or will the Boston Celtics close out and win their first ever NBA championship under the Tatum and Brown era?